sad part here is that in many ways humans have become their own worst enemy and their planet's biggest nightmare. The word sustainable actually comes from the word sustain, which means to maintain, support, or to endure. The specific problem to address here is that the Earth is not sustainable at this point, and that this is an issue that requires immediate attention to protect future generations. The United Nations Population Database says that approximately 6.5 billion people were living on Earth in 2008, and an expected 9 billion will be present by 2050. Do you honestly think that this planet can support this amount of population? We have already surpassed the carrying capacity, which was actually less than 6 billion. And my question to you is honestly, do you believe that the planet can support 9 billion people? According to Goodland, raising cattle is one of the most damaging components of agriculture. Meat and seafood are the two most rapidly growing ingredients in the global diet. They are also costly in terms of resource use. If you've ever heard of CAFOs, concentrated animal feeding operations, where cows sit in their own manure day after day, they're also force-fed with corn and soy, things that cannot digest. So these are foods that could actually be fed to people. And cows are meant to be grass-fed, which at the same time, when they are grass-fed, they provide what you call soil sequestration, which is whatever comes in of them and goes out of them actually is a soil fertilizer. The Earth is a finite object, as we all know, occupying a finite space. The question is, who will survive to help shape the next society, which must operate with far greater humility and wisdom? Embracing sustainability is the great challenge of the 21st century. On a large scale, you've probably all heard of An Inconvenient Truth. When the Oscar-winning documentary An Inconvenient Truth, A Global Warning by Al Gore was released in 2007, it opened up many people's eyes to a bleak future. The film's theme song, written by Melissa Etheridge, also won an Oscar, and Al Gore went around the world presenting this documentary to warn people about the future of this planet should nothing change. As part of the 12 unsustainable things that will soon come to a disastrous end on our planet, here are just a few. When the current agricultural system collapses, humanity will learn the hard way that only sustainable agriculture can sustain life on our planet. Conventional agricultural methods are destroying the soil upon which civilization depends. It is possible to see the results of mankind's ongoing poisoning of the oceans in the collapsing of oceans' ecosystems. The widespread genetic contamination of the planet through the use of the GMOs, or genetically modified foods, may be the great dark legacy of modern civilization. Fresh water is running out all across the world, and while additional water supplies can be created through desalination, desalination is a very expensive way to replenish water. Although the widespread nature of the sustainability problem makes it important for every citizen of the planet Earth, it is important to target one group at a time to develop motivational methods and messages that can speak to the needs of very diverse population groups. Therefore, I would like to begin by focusing on college students in particular, and in particular community college, since I'm a community college professor.